Do you want to play football? 1.
Football?
Monica murmured. Her big brown eyes shone as she gazed into the distance, nibbling at her thumb as though it were her favorite chocolate bar.
Football?
Nidhi, her best friend, looked puzzled.
Why can't we have a football team?
Monica said dreamily.
A football team? You're mad.
Nidhi was about to say, but she stopped because she knew it would be a waste of time. No one could stop Monica when she got something into her head. She would go on till everyone was forced to give in. And when she really thought about it, Nidhi too realized that there was nothing crazy about the idea. Because why shouldn't they have a football team? Why couldn't girls play football? But before Nidhi could share her opinion, Monica had already jumped up.
I'm going to ask Miss Sen about it,
she cried.
Wait,
Nidhi said.
Let's discuss it.
But Monica was already racing across the field towards the game's teacher.
Crazy!
Nidhi shook her head, then followed as fast as she could. This was one conversation she didn't want to miss. She came to a halt, panting. It looked like Monica had just popped the question, because on Miss Sen's face was a mixture of surprise and amusement. They adored their games teacher.
Well,
said Miss Sen, running her fingers through her short, curly hair.
I really don't see why you can't have it.
Of course, ma'am. It's not written anywhere that there's a law against girls playing football.
Monica's ponytail shook as she stated her case vehemently. Miss Sen laughed loudly.
Tell you what,
she said.
I'll ask the principal. But we'll have to get a special coach. I'm afraid I can't teach you football.
I can't wait till the games period,
Monica whispered to Nidhi the next day, earning a stern frown from Miss Money, their maths teacher.
Maybe the Princey likes the idea.
At last the games class arrived. Even Nidhi had a hard time keeping up with Monica as she sped towards the games field. She cornered Miss Sen before she could get too deep into her duties. But the young teacher shook her head sadly.
I'm sorry, Monica. The principal says it won't be possible. It'll mean preparing a new field, hiring a coach, etc., etc. A lot of extra money will have to be spent. Also, she says it's not really a game for girls. I'm really sorry.
Monica was stunned.
Ma'am,
Monica burst out once she had recovered her wits. But Miss Sen was already hurrying towards one of the badminton courts. And when Monica tried to follow, Nidhi pulled her back.
Forget it,
she said.
Miss Sen can't do anything. You know it's the Princey who decides everything.
Monica said, jerking her arm out of Nidhi's hold and stomping off in a huff. But a few minutes later she was dashing about the basketball field, leaping and tossing goals merrily into the basket. It didn't mean she had forgotten or given up. As Nidhi discovered later, when after school she and Monica went for their evening run in the park. They happened to live in the same neighborhood, which made it easy for them to meet after school.
Not a game for girls?
Monica snorted.
Girls can play hockey, cricket, volleyball, tennis, but not football. And we are given so many lectures on the equality of boys and girls. It does seem horribly unfair,
Nidhi said.
But what can we do? Of course we can do something,
Monica's mouth said determinedly.
What? Play football,
Monica replied. She glared at Nidhi as if daring her to disagree. First, Monica rounded up a group of girls in the colony. Then she persuaded them that it was very important for them to learn to play football.
But who's going to teach us?
Nidhi asked, as they were walking away after having recruited the last member of their team. Monica thought hard.
I know,
she said.
Those guys, you know Sumit and Anuj and the rest? They play football regularly in the park. We can ask them to let us join their game. You think they'll agree?
Nidhi asked incredulously.
You know what that Sumit is like? We can try,
Monica replied.